How is it fair that all of a sudden our kid needs a passport? Like, no one told us about this. And they've never needed a passport before.
Everyone should have their own travel documents, even if they're a baby. How old's the child?
She's 25.
In Stansted, we meet passenger Karen Smith, who's turned up to her 9 o'clock flight to Alicante without a passport for her child.
Well, look, can I just say something? When we travelled with her last time we went on holiday, she didn't have a passport, and it was no problem. No one batted an eye.
That couldn't have been recently. These have been the rules for a long time now.
Not that long ago. 91? It's not, they're saying we can't travel because of a passport. Who heard of such a ridiculous thing of needing a passport to travel?
Meanwhile, in Liverpool Airport, passenger Kevin Smith's flight is due to take off in 5 minutes. But he's just arrived at the check-in desk. Sorry, sir, check-in for your flight closed 30 minutes ago. I cannot let you in.
No. My flight was at 11:20. It's 11:18 now. So let me get on my flight. You are refusing me entry now.
Even if I let you in, you wouldn't make it through security. You wouldn't make it to the gate in time.
Well, if there weren't so many queues everywhere and you guys were being a bit more efficient, maybe it wouldn't take so long to get through security and I could get my flight.
We recommend you arrive into the airport at least 2 hours before your scheduled departure.
Well, no one told me that.
It is in all our terms and conditions online and on your ticket.
So you're saying I can't read now? Have you ever heard of turning up 2 hours before a flight? Why would I do that?
I think it's just in case it's busy or delays or anything. It's for your own benefit.
Well, I think it's ridiculous, quite frankly. I don't know why anyone would do that.
Also in Liverpool Airport...
Are you kidding me?
We meet Diane.
This is not my problem. This is a problem with your website, okay? This is an absolute outrage. I've made it all the way here and you're telling me my flight was yesterday? That's not my fault. That's your computer's fault. Why didn't it tell me that I had booked the wrong flight?
All I can do is book you on another flight, I'm
Well,
afraid.
yes, put me on a different flight then.
That'll be £48,
No, I'm not
please.
paying. I've already paid for my flight.
Yeah, but unfortunately that was your error.
Yes, but that went out with an empty seat. So this is just me transferring my seat from that flight to this flight.
This flight's pretty busy though, so...
I don't care if this flight is fully booked. This is your mistake to rectify. I can't bloody believe they said I can't have a refund and I can't be moved onto this flight for free. I know, but, well, it's not my fault. I booked the flight, but the website put it on the wrong day. So how is that my fault?
Oh, hey. Is that my iron brew? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Well, is it your iron brew? Oh, I don't know. I didn't think I bought any. So yeah, that's probably my iron brew then. Can you not use my stuff without asking? Oh. So the stuff in the cupboards is not just for everyone. You've been going through people's cupboards. Well, yeah, it's a communal kitchen, right? Yeah, I don't think the food is communal. It's why we each have our own, like, cupboard to put our food in and our own, like, shelves on the fridge so that we don't use each other's stuff because, you know, it's not ours. God. I'd never have to worry about all that stuff when I was at home. Like, if it was in the kitchen, we could have it, you know? So I don't know why that would be any different here. You don't know why it would be different? Well, yeah, no, I don't understand why we can't just all share. Because I am not your mum. I don't buy you food. I buy myself food. Wait, so that means I've got to buy myself food and I can't just use what's in the fridge? Yeah. God, I can't afford that. God, I'm gonna have to get a job or something. You could also stop drinking my iron brew right in front of me.
Okay, I think it's died down out there a bit now, Karen. Is it okay if I go on my lunch? Emily, it's 1 o'clock, okay? It could get busy at any moment. So I can't really spare you right now. You'll have to wait for your break, okay? Okay, I have been here since 8 a.m, Karen. I'm only here till 4, so I'm gonna need to have an hour break at some point, and it's already 1 o'clock. You'll get it, Emily, okay? Just go back out, carry on doing your job, okay? Hey, Karen, about that break. It's so dead out there, like, honestly, like 2 tables. Emily, okay, it's only 1:30. All right, so I don't understand why you are so eager to have a break, okay? There could be customers that come in at any moment. We need to be ready for them, okay? I will decide when you have your break. Well, it's 3 o'clock, Karen, so I guess I'm not getting a break. Shall I just clock out now? Why would you go home now, Emily? You don't finish for another hour. Yeah, but you didn't give me my break, so why don't I just clock out now? We'll call it even. Because that's not how that works, Emily. You still need to be here. Why? Everyone who's on the changeover's already started. There's plenty of staff. I should just be able to leave. Why do you want to keep me here? Well, maybe you didn't earn your break, Emily. I don't feel like you worked hard enough to really warrant a break. So if you go out there and finish your shift, we'll discuss it afterwards. You haven't worked hard and you've been sat in here on your arse all day. How the hell would you know what I've been doing on the floor? Emily, how dare you? No. How dare you sit on your arse all day and then tell me I haven't earned my break, Karen? Emily, Karen, I'm clocking out, I'm going home, and count yourself lucky I haven't thrown you out the window.
Ugh, babe, we've got so much to catch up on. So you know I went on holiday with Dan, like, this last week. Oh, he was a nightmare. Like, he booked this holiday for us to have fun. Yeah, like, he paid for it. And, like, he didn't want me to pay anything towards it, which was, like, great, obviously. But he ruined it. He ruined it for both of us. Oh, well, first of all, it started before we'd even gone on holiday. So we were staying up in London because we were flying out from there. So I went out the night before, right? He had, like, this weird problem with anyway. He was like, babe, our flight's at 7. We're going to have to leave at, like, 4. Why are you going out? And I was just like, why are you trying to control me? It's giving very controlling like that, you know? So that left a bad taste in my mouth to begin with. And then I come back in at like 3:30. I just need to grab my stuff and go, right? And he's like panicking. He's like, I didn't know where you were. You didn't have your phone on. I didn't think you were coming back. Yeah, like I did turn my phone off, but he's always bothering me on nights out. He's always texting me asking if I'm okay. Do I need a lift home? Like, ugh, just grow up, Dan. Leave me alone. I can handle myself. So then we get to the airport, right? And I guess someone didn't pack all of the documents properly and my passport was there, but Dan's wasn't. And he made out like that was my fault. Like, he said, I organised this whole thing. All you had to do was sort out the paperwork for us. And I said I did it, but I was drunk. I was out, you know? Dan, like, take responsibility for yourself, please. You're a grown man. So the option was either we both wait and fly out. There was another flight in like 4 hours. So we both wait and we get on that flight together, or we could go on different flights. And I was like, oh, let me go on this flight. I needed a break from him, you know? It was already annoying me. And to be fair, it was his passport that was left behind. Don't know whose fault that was. I'm not going to sacrifice 4 hours in the sun just because someone forgot their passport. So I get to the Maldives like 4 hours before he does. And okay, maybe I had a bit too much fun at the all-inclusive, but I'm on holiday, you know, I've earned this. So he arrives 4 hours later and I'm already passed out in the hotel room. He can't get in because I've locked it. Like, he's angry at me because I locked the door. Like, I'm being safe, okay? I'm being safe, Dan. So that just set the whole holiday off, like, in the worst way possible. And he was so miserable, like, the whole way through. Well, because I had made really good friends with this guy in those 4 hours that he wasn't there. And I just wanted to hang out with him the whole holiday because Dan was doing my head in. So I was having fun with Craig. His name's Craig. So I was having fun with Craig like the whole holiday. We were like doing shots, going like skinny dipping on the beach. It was the best. And Dan was just like miserable in his room the whole time. So he ruined the holiday and he ruined it for himself.